You wake up and grab your phone, even though you promised yourself you would wake up and get to work the next morning. But instead, you scroll. And then pretty soon you're still in your bed an hour later, scrolling and scrolling. And by the time you finally get out of bed, the day is lost because you've already set the tone for the day. And pretty soon, it's the night, and you're promising yourself again that you will get the work done, even though you're never going to. Laziness is a big problem right now for young entrepreneurs because there's so many distractions in our lives. We have our friends that want us to hang out. We have social media to distract us. We have junk food to avoid. And honestly, being young is probably the hardest part of entrepreneurship because you have so many more distractions than other people have. Point is, you're not actually lazy. You are just lost. So back in 2024, this was October, I decided to stop posting content. And the reason I did this was because I thought that my channel was cooked. I thought my algorithm was like not going to allow me to pop off. So I kind of just stopped, and eventually I was like, oh, I'm just gonna make a new channel. And I was like, okay, I'll just make a new channel. And I uploaded a few videos on that new channel actually. And of course, new channels don't perform that well. So I'm used to getting like 30 to 40 views, and all of a sudden I'm getting 2. And it was like so frustrating to me for seeing these results that I'm not used to seeing. So of course I get discouraged and I stop uploading completely. Now I thought that I was lazy. I thought I was just not getting the work done, even though I should just wake up, focus up, and grind. But the truth is, I was just lost because I thought my channel was cooked. I thought I was never going to be able to get good views. And even though I'm still kind of low view right now, I actually have a very clear direction right now. But back then, I was posting social skills content at the time. And I wanted to switch niches because I don't really care about social skills that much. Like, I know how to talk to people and stuff like that. I know how to socialize still, but I don't really like teaching it. I'd rather do something more meaningful, which like helping young entrepreneurs is what I'm doing now. And I actually just stopped posting content for like a month before I started posting productivity content. It wasn't because I was lazy and I just didn't want to put the work in. It was, I didn't know what to do. So I eventually started this series called The Winter Arc. You can actually go back and check it out for yourself if you want. It was a 30-day series, and I would literally just pull up the camera for like 3 minutes. That's all. 3 minutes a day. And this helped me set the consistency tone. So this was in November into December. And then throughout that 30 days, I journaled. I really thought hard about what I actually wanted to post. And slowly, when I'm doing this 30-day challenge, I'm becoming more productive. I'm becoming a productivity warrior. I started going to the gym again. I started doing all these good habits again, getting more consistent in them. And then I started posting content again. Now, I was just at the time, since I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do, I was just kind of posting generic self-improvement content. And after a while, I was like, okay, I'm gonna niche it down. And since I've been productive making these videos, like I was recording 5 videos a day at one point. And I decided that, you know, I've learned how to do this, so why not teach productivity itself? So once I found that direction, I was no longer lazy because I knew what I needed to do. I knew that I had to get this work done, and it's so much easier to be disciplined when you have direction. So if you're feeling lost with your work, how do you find direction? How do you find the path you need to be on? And it's really simple, actually. So what I did was, like I said, I just did a lot of thinking. I just would sit down and kind of think. When I was on the bus to like swim meets and stuff, I would just think. And the more effective way would be to journal these thoughts. I did journal pretty consistently at that time, not every day though. So the most effective way would be to journal every single day about it. And once you do this, you're gonna realize that it's not gonna take long to find direction again, find out what you actually wanna do. Because when you write all of your thoughts down, you can think very clearly. So once you find direction, you also need to establish consistency. So what I did, like I said, was for YouTube, I would just post 30 days in a row. No excuses, does not matter how long it is. Even if it's 20 seconds, bro, like, go for it. But if you have if you're in a different niche, maybe you're in video editing. I always think about video editing because I edit videos for my channel and stuff. But if you have like a video editing business, maybe just record yourself and edit that video every single day. So record a video and then edit a video. That way you establish consistency and you get a lot better as well. I became a lot better at speaking throughout those 30 days because I was just showing up. I was not making any cuts at all. So I couldn't like mess up on my speaking like I can now because I edit my videos. So that really helped me get better at speaking. So if you're struggling with editing videos, every day you're going to be practicing that, and then you become naturally better at it. So make sure you establish consistency because that is so important. Consistency is really everything. And if you want, find an accountability partner. So about a month ago, I hit a pretty bad rut. It wasn't it wasn't too bad, but it was enough to kind of set me off track a little bit. So I texted one of my friends and I kept myself accountable for the week. And that really helped me get out of that rut. It really helped me set the tone for the summer, because this summer has honestly been very productive for me. So make sure you have an accountability partner. It can be a friend. You can check out my Discord and find an accountability partner. I can set you up with somebody too if you want. So join my Discord if you want to do that real quick and find an accountability partner. So that's about all I have for today. Just remember, if you feel lazy, make sure you think about, am I really lazy or am I actually lost? So thank you for watching, bro. As always, God bless you. Remember to check out the Discord, and I'll see you in the next video.